right, guys, welcome back. Hernando Tigers softball. Brent, we are in Desert, Arkansas, and if you don't let me follow you home, I won't make it. I have no clue where I'm at, but this is a really, really cool venue. It's a cool place to play. And when we showed up 2 hours ago, I wouldn't have thought we'd have played. And the whole community came out here, took care of business, and got us ready to play. And that tells me one thing. They're going to put good quality, a good team on the field.
Well, speaking of which, in the circle is Kaylee McDonald. She is a junior. She has thrown every single inning. They've played 10 games so far.
Yeah, she's a good one. She's a Southern Miss commit. She's a junior. Well, I thought she was a senior. That's what I get to thinking. But she's a junior for Desert and has verbally committed to play for the University of Southern Mississippi. Foul ball? Yeah,
she's thrown 48 2/3 innings on these 10 games. She has an excellent ERA at 0.430. She's only given up 21 hits, only 3 earned runs. And believe it or not, she's already struck out 120, which in 10 games would be a 10 per game average.
That Horn Lake math, I'd come up with that too if you give me a minute. Ball's up.
Or actually, it's 12 per game.
You got your other commit, your third baseman down here, Gracie Knight, has signed to play with Three Rivers Community College.
All right, Lee. So in the box,
It'll be a base hit up the box, Olivia Higginbotham style.
All right, so I didn't get to read it, but Olivia is second on the team in batting average at .518. She's had 56 at-bats. She's leads the team in hits, are tied for the leading team with hits at 29, and she's second in the team in runs scored at 28.
Yeah, and Jayla Sykes comes to the box. She saw the ball really well the other night, had some good at-bats. She's moved up to the 2-hole force, and on deck is Macy Deaver Boaz. Olivia's going to take off. Still second standing up. Can't be a fast infield. I mean, they got a ton of rain. So, but golly, the field looks really good.
Well, and I like what she did there. She knew that she didn't need the slide, and she did not make an attempt to slide in that soft dirt.
Well, I'm just glad we got a game in. We got, a lot of district games coming up. We got to get after it, get hot in the box, and let's do our thing. The ball's going to be up, square to bunt.
So Lee, Jayla Sykes in the box. She has a .378 average on 45 at-bats. She's had 17 hits, 15 RBIs, and she's tied for the lead on the team in triples at 3. And real quick, that stolen base for Olivia Higginbotham is number 22 on the season. Team has 133.
That's wild.
Second all-time in Tiger history.
Yeah, we'll blow that out of the water. We continue to hit like we can. We're going to run. There's another stolen base, third, just no throw. Thought she got sniped there. She tripped down there a little bit. I got a 2-1 count on Sykes. Top of the first inning. Ball's up. 22's your count. You got nobody out. Arkansas, man, you got to watch the wind to blow.
Well, I was leaning the iPad up against that, and it all went toppling.
We're kind of leaning.
I'll just leave it down there for now. How about that?
Where we're sitting anyway. Good view, though. Good day to play ball.
I think Jayla was confused on the count.
Yeah.
I think she thought she was struck out right there.
Yeah. 32's your count. 32's your count. Yeah, you don't want to walk that way, confuse anybody. All right, anything in the green's going to score Olivia. Swing and a miss.
That was an excellent pitch right there by McDonald.
A little bit. All right, you got Macy Deaver Boaz.
All right, Macy Deaver Boaz leads the team in almost every single category. She has a .605 average on 48 at-bats. She has 29 runs, tied with the lead on 29 hits and 24 RBIs. 5 doubles, 3 triples, 5 home runs. You name it, she's got it.
Yeah. Just having a great junior year. That's where you better stay, and that's a really good pitch by Buckner. I'm sorry, by McDonald. Wait, oh, when'd you count?
No, it's not 5:45. It's 6:05.
Yeah, we had a late start. These guys working on the field.
No, he was calling out a pitching number.
Oh.
I was
swinging a miss.
Tempted being funny, Lee.
She had some movement. It's tough to see where I'm at. We're directly behind.
I think that's a curveball.
Yeah, that's a dirty pitch, and it 0-2 count. Very good 2-strike hitter here, Deaver Boaz. Same thing. Curveball out. Yeah, you got to toe the line and just pick up spin as quick as you can. It's easier to say over here, but
I like this guy's zone.
yeah, the ball's up a little bit. It's a very good.
I mean,
pitch.
that was
a tough pitch to take at an away game.
Yeah, I mean that was at her letters or just barely above. I'm glad that is. At least when we're hitting, I'm glad that's not a strike.
Yeah, 22's you count. You do have one out. Got a runner at third base. Hickenbottom's at third. Led off with a single up the middle. That ball's hit well to right field. It's going to drift foul, but a long way foul. I don't think that ball stayed in the yard.
I know. I don't think it did either. I mean, I'm not because they're asking for it back over the top of the fence.
Wow.
I think it hit some mud out there.
Yeah, she looks like it was in a boxing match yesterday, and I hate to see what the other guy looks like.
I think the other guy had the word Spalding on it.
Yeah. She said her and Erica Hayden came to the house last night. And she told me the story. Came up and busted her in the eye. She got a black eye. 2-2's you count. Ball's going to be fouled off. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to check who Hayden's hanging out with. Like I said, she's with Macy, and they come to the house last night, and I look up, she's getting some clothes to spend the night over there, and she's got Hayden has got a Arkansas Razorback shirt on. It's
that is
very
not acceptable.
Disrespectful.
So real quick, the pitcher, Kaylee McDonald, your hitter, Macy Deaver Boaz, and our pitcher, Kate Johnson, all played on Carrie Deaver Boaz's Impact Gold team this past summer.
Ball's down. Yeah, there are some relationships here, not to mention Coach Witten's granddad lives here. They went and ate at his...
Mr. McKay, Papaw McKay.
They went and ate at Papaw's house. Can you imagine all these girls? You did. You ran by
Yeah,
there.
we went by and said hi to him. At one point, they were all in his living room looking through his scrapbook.
Yeah, that's awesome. Ball's in. Picking, and I'm going to tell you what, that's a very good at bat by Macy.
Oh, wow, she just goes without anybody stopping her.
Yeah, just
Do you call that a stolen base?
No.
Defensive indifference?
Yeah, just here, take a second, and we're going to hit a double right here. And here comes misconsistency, Callie Desmond. Like I said, a lot of spin. It's spinning out of the zone a little bit. If we can take that, get her pitch count up.
Yeah,
As
absolutely.
any good pitcher, you want to do that.
So Callie Desmond is a junior. She has a .426 average on 47 at bats. I'm sorry. Oops, wrong row. Actually, it says 22 at bats.
She got more than that.
No, I'm reading my own writing wrong. 47 at bats, 22 runs on 20 hits and 20 RBIs.
Foul ball down the third baseline.
She also is tied for the lead in the team with doubles at 5. And now Macy with that walk she's tied with Macy for the number of walks on the season at 9.
Well, big RBI opportunity right here early. All right, 0-1 you count. You got one out. Ball's down. Hickey's going to score on the wild pitch. 1-0 Tigers. It's I was talking to Coach Witt's mom, and what I love about small communities, they all tend to show up at events, and they're here.
Yeah, they've turned out. If you tuned in, right after the starting lineups and the national anthem,
Fireworks.
There was fireworks, and it was a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, that's cool. That's some Brian Couch stuff.
Oh, they outdid Brian Couch. What are you talking about?
You'll hear from that. All right, 1-1 you count. Macy D. Boaz is standing on third, going to score on the sac fly by Desmond.
Let's go, babe. Hey, down through it. Let's go.
Now batting, number 27, Ada Hodge.
All right, Lee. Hayden is in the circle. She's a sophomore with a 373 average. She's had 51 at bats. She's got 19 hits, 13 RBIs.
There's a base hit up the box for Hayden. Good job. Stay back, hit it up the middle. She hits with a lot of different people, but I think she only listens to Brent. Stay back and hit the ball right back to the pitcher.
Well, and I was almost going to tell her, hit that big muddy sign or whatever that one is out, or bug, whatever that is out there. Sure enough, she did it.
There we go. And I bet we're on the move here also. We're going to run.
Well, they haven't. I mean, they've only thrown down once on 3 stolen base attempts.
They better slide.
Yeah, that's
stolen base for Hayden. Oh, you got Maddie Sal. I like seeing this kid hit. I would love to. I want to see her get so hot because she's got so much pop.
That's Hayden's 12th stolen base on the season.
Got a big RBI opportunity. We've got call strike, really good pitch came in on. We got some girls that have. I'm talking about that are just due to quit hitting balls right at people. They've been snake bit, and I'm talking. You got Bertley, you got Higgy, Grayson, and when they big time players and they get hot, and they're really going to help us on the road to Hattiesburg.
He gave her that one.
That ball's about 6 inches out, but hey, the ball's moving. I mean, she's throwing a curveball.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so your score is Tigers 2, Eagles 0. There were 2 runs on 2 hits, 0 errors, 27 pitches, 1 runner left on. Due up for the Eagles is going to be the top of their lineup with Buckner, Kittler, and McDonald.
All right, Brent, back in action. Let's talk about KJ for a minute.
All right. Kate Johnson's in your circle. She's a senior. She has thrown 28 1/3 innings so far this season, has a 2.960 ERA. She's only given up 12 earned runs, and she leads the team in the least walks at 7.
Well, you got Buckner leading off, your first baseman. Kittler's on deck, and McDonald is in the hole. Called strike.
All right, so Buckner is a sophomore. She has, in 9 games played, she's had a .536 average on 28 at-bats, so she's had 15 hits, leads the team in runs scored at 9, leads the team in doubles at 8, and leads the team in home runs at 2.
Yeah, she, as we say, the softball eye test, she passes it. Very athletic looking. Ball's down, going even the count. Very athletic. Got a great number. One thing Macy and I have in common.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was number 1
I've seen your number on a wall.
Yeah. They didn't put it on that wall because it's been so long they'd had to replace the wall. I've been out of high school a long time. Well, in college. Ball's down. I was on that 8-year program when I got hurt and came back in college. I decided to stay at Ole Miss. I liked it so much.
I was on the 4.5-year program. Wanted one more football season.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike should count. I wish I knew a little bit more about this, about their league, about the Arkansas leagues, and how you know they're. I'm sure they have A's too, 1A through, but I'm not sure. I think they go through what, 6A.
They at least go through 6.
Yeah.
I'm not positive if they have a 7 or not.
Gotcha. They're building a really nice concession stand. I'm not sure what it looks like. An indoor hitting facility. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like over there.
Yeah, I don't know what all was inside it.
It's a gym, but it's very nice. Doing good things here in Desart. Ball's down.
Come on, Kate.
All right, bottom of the first inning, 2-0 Tigers. Ball's down, loses, walks her. And she has not been doing that at all. We talked about it a little before the game. She's, I know this sounds crazy, but sometimes you need to throw some more balls. She's been throwing a lot of balls in and around the plate, and sometimes you want to be effectively wild. You know,
yeah, that was only her 8th
she's not
walk of
anybody.
the season, but I think she's in her mind about the dirt right around the circle there.
Yeah. There is a hole they dug out. I just don't know. We're going to have to overcome that. Called strike. 0-1's your count. You got nobody out. Bottom of the first inning. 2-0 good guys.
So as athletic as Buckner looks on first, she has 0 stolen bases on the season.
Wow. That just might not be their game. I don't know. She looks like – we know she can hit. Looks like she can run. She wouldn't pick just a great game to start running on that with, Lieber Boaz behind the plate. She does have a cannon. But you're going to have to do things to beat this team. You're going to have to run or bunt well or do something to get some momentum. Because we are going to put some. I do think we're going to put some runs on the board, and we will see. Foul ball. All right, 12 is your count. 12 is your count. Kittler at the plate. K. Johnson in the circle. They looked at us a little crazy, like, what in the world are y'all setting up for? But they were all, a lot of the hometown folks come over and talk to us. I think they're tuned
hopefully
in.
they've sent the link out and got some of their fans watching us too.
Ball's down. I would imagine that McDonald has told her teammates down here what kind of arm that Macy does have. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I was going to say it's so cool to come play somebody you know nothing about, but y'all do know a little about McDonald. Called strike. A really good pitch on the outer half of the plate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Number 15.
Hey, Kerry, I do have a problem, though. All right, Casey McDonald comes to play. The University of Southern Mississippi commit. Ball's going to be down.
She's a junior with a 400 average on 20 at-bats. She's had 8 hits, and she's second on the team in RBIs.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You talk about Southern. I'm a Southern fan. I'm an Ole Miss dude, but I'm a Southern fan. They recruit Mississippi hard, and you got to appreciate that. And I will root for them. I'll throw behind the runner at first. Buckner eases his own back.
Get loose, stay fast, let's go.
All right, KJ, you got to dial in.
Everything's low.
Yeah, ball's down. Look, so Georgia says their crew's better than ours. Now John Davis griping about the wind blowing. What's wrong with Wheeler? He said we're picking up a lot. Hey, yeah, because I lost my my little cover for the thing. Yeah, John David, Georgia, come up to me before the game. I might have told you the other day against St. Benedict. He says, but I listen to y'all a lot. My dad and Younger, they're a lot better than y'all. That's great. I love it. At least we're number 2 in Georgia's eyes.
There you go.
Boy, she threw a good game against us the other night.
Well, she pitched real well last night, too.
Good. I am a fan. That's the first time I've seen KJ do that. And normally she's going to pick apart a ball. All right, 31's your count. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Stay down. Made a good play, Jayla. Second out of the inning. What, it's hard for me to be quiet back here, but you want to tell them you got to stay down. You're not going to get balls. It's work down, and you need to anyway. You need to stay down.
All right,
you got 2 outs.
This is Grace Knight. Grace Knight is a senior. She has a 346 average. She scored 5 runs on 9 hits, and she has 2 triples.
All right, 2 down. Do have a runner, second base, RBI opportunity for Grace. It's either Grace or Gracie. I think it's Grace.
Yeah, Game Changer had Grace.
Yes. That's the coolest thing. Max Preps and Game Changer, which I'm a Max Prep fan. Look that stuff up. It's cool. All right, 1-0's your count. Ball's going to be fouled off. Right field line, out of play. 1-1's your count.
Little boy's chasing after the ball. His
so
hat
cool.
flew off. Another little boy went and grabbed it and stuck it inside his shirt to hide it.
I remember back in the day they'd give you a Coke or something if you bring it back. All right, 1-1's your count. 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Call 2.
There's no doubt when he calls
2 strikes.
it's a called strike.
He kind of rings you up, whether it's 1 strike, 2 strikes, or 3 strikes. It's all right. I love umpires. All right, 12's your count. 2 outs. 2-0 Hernando over Desart, the Desart Eagles. Swing and a miss, blocked up by Boaz. Instead of just tagging her, she wanted to show that
She wanted to show the cannon.
Yeah.
All right, so we are now at the end of one. Your score remains Tigers 2, Eagles 0. There was 0 runs on 0 hits, 0 errors, 19 pitches, 1 runner left. Due up for the Tigers, Kirkpatrick, Anderson, and York.
At the end of the first inning, the score is Hernando 2, Desert 0. Number 25, Kirkpatrick.
All right, guys. Top of the second inning, 2-0 Tigers over Desart. Got KK Kirkpatrick coming to the plate. Oh, and she when KK starts getting the head out like that.
That one might have ended up in the White River over there.
Oh, 1 count, KK. She hit that one about 310 feet. Hit some trout fishermen over there. You knew that was coming.
Yeah. All right, Lee. KK is a junior. She has a 3.11 average on 45 at-bats. She has had 14 hits and scored 9 runs. Does have 11 RBIs. She is tied for the lead on the team in triples at 3. And that's it.
Well, she just took a pitch about to let her highs.
Really?
And she didn't swing. KK loves that stuff up around her chin, and she can hit it.
Well, and several of her home runs last season were balls that were letters up.
She can get up there, and she can hammer. Her wrist are real quick. I think she's real quick to the ball. Swing and a miss. All right, 2-2's you count. McDonald's still in the circle. You got KK Kirkpatrick at the plate. Swing and a miss. KK pulled out just a hair, pulling that front side out.
Now batting, number 5.
That is already McDonald's third strikeout of the game, and like we said earlier, she's averaging roughly 12 a game.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, I know they're our girls, but it's a pretty good hitting lineup right here. Also, we're not a big strikeout. We're just not a big strikeout team. We don't have a lot of Ks. You got Molly Anderson coming to the plate. Been seeing the ball pretty good as of late.
Anderson is a junior with a 222 average. She's had 18 at bats and 4 hits. Her last hit was a laser beam to the gap. It's funny. Out of those 4 hits, 3 of them are doubles.
She's a good player, man. She helped us get to Hattiesburg last year. She hit 280-ish last year. Really good year. Molly can play anywhere on the field, and she's a gamer. Ball's going to be popped up. I believe it's going to be out of play on the right field line, and it is. So, Northwest Mississippi Community College commit.
I know you mentioned it already. I just love how this town has come out, and to watch this softball game is fantastic.
Well, and Hernando does too. We're just so much bigger that we show out during district games, and your Salpinolas, and your ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. She's going to be safe. She's going to have an infield hit. You're going to have to come get it here. It's just so soft. So Molly needed that.
16, Madison York.
All right, so Anderson's on first. You got Madison York in the box. This is another one that had an outstanding year last night. Hit well over 400.
So York is a senior. She has a 229 average on 35 at bats. She's had 8 hits, scored 8 runs, and does have 10 RBIs.
And when I mean she's just missing balls, she was dead red on that, fouled it back right behind us. 0-1 you count, and she can get hot and stay hot, and she did. Last year she just stayed hot. This year she's hit balls right at people, and we need her hot the second half of the season because I want to see him ride that big bus down south. Ball's down. Molly's on the road and eases into second. Ball's hit well to left field. Going to be right at her, though. Oh, the left fielder just misses it.
The sniper about got Molly.
Yeah, that sniper's been around a few of our games this year. York hits the ball well, right at the left fielder. She's playing deep. She took a step back when she came in. It just hits off her glove for an error on your left fielder. That's what I'm talking about. She barrels one up, and
Yeah.
foot either way. She's going to get hot before it's over with. Higginbotham's going to stay hot. Called strike on Olivia. What he was saying is don't lean back and fall down that hill.
No.
Ball's going to be hit to your third base, gobbled up. The Three Rivers Community College commit throws Olivia out at first. It's bang, but if the ball hits the ground and Higgy's running, it's bang, bang every play. All right, brings up Jayla. Jayla Sykes. 3-0 Tigers. Top of the second inning. Foul ball down the right field line, going to be out of play. Ball's up. All right, 1-1 as you count, 2 outs. Really good pitch. Not sure he didn't throw the umpire. She'd been going away, and then she bust her in on it.
Yeah,
good pitch to Jayla, kind of locked everybody up. But that's all right. We'll take it. 2-1 is your count. 2 outs.
I mean, it was maybe a little in and maybe a little up, but it was real close.
I can't tell from where I'm at. Jayla get them hips open, hit that ball a long way. 31's your count. 3 balls, 1 strike. You got 2 outs. Jayla Sykes, great eye. She walks a lot, Brent. I say that. You've got it in front of you. But I'm pretty sure she.
No, she's only at 5.
Is that it? Yeah. Well, she's hacking. She is aggressive. Foul ball. Out of play on the first baseline. All right, you got a full count. You got Deeper Boaz on deck. We've got signees and commits all over the place, and that shows what type of softball's in the Mid-South. .32's your count. You got York at third. Jayla Sykes in the box. Ball's down. Ball 4. Macy Deaver Boaz comes to the plate. Got 2 outs. Again, top of the second. 3-0, good guys.
Now batting number 1, Boaz.
Always cracks me up when Macy looks at her wristband because I just want to say, Coach, I hit dingers. Don't.
Well, she tells her to hit a double or a triple, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, or a home run. Win. Not that she needs hits it off her shin. Boy, she needs a rabbit's foot. She's getting banged up. Black eye. Hit off the foot. I'm gonna tell you what, these high school seasons, the caliber of ball we play from January, February through the end, they need a break when they get through.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And especially if you go all through.
But the problem is, there's some tournaments right at the end of May,
right
1st of June, right off the bat.
Yep. Well, you can bet the end of May, I'm going to sit on the beach somewhere. So, called strike. That ball's about. That's on the outer half. He's called that. There's some spin on it. It's moving. So.
We're fortunate at Hernando, right? We have 4 pitchers throwing, varsity pitchers. They're all throwing, anywhere between 22 and 29, 30 innings already this season, evenly across all 4 of them. A pitcher like McDonald on the mound, in the circle, she's the only one they've thrown so far.
Yeah.
How tired is she going to be at the end of May?
Yeah, we're lucky. And I hadn't even talked the pitchers up, but if I'm a pitcher, I'm wanting to throw more. I know we got 4.
Oh, yeah.
This 4, what high schools normally don't have that many, but high schools also don't have 10 guys on the field, 10 girls on the field are all going to get a chance to play at the next level. So,
I'll tell you, Lee, we've got 2 junior varsity pitchers right now that are lighting it up.
Hitters also.
Ooh,
I tell you what,
got lucky on that one.
Macy's got an unbelievable eye, and it's in high school ball. Sometimes that might get you rung up on
but he called that a strike a little while ago for strike 3,
and she's doing right. But if she lets one hang over the plate, Macy's going to hit it a long way here. She does have the wind to her back. Not that she needs it, but it balls up. All right. 2s across the board. You got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second inning. There we go. We got them everywhere. Great piece of hitting. She wasn't going to let him call it. Was not going to leave that up to the umpire. She's going to play 2 RBIs for Macy Deaver Boaz with the double to right field. She was not going to leave that up to your umpire there. And
but she did exactly what she's supposed to do right
exactly
there, right?
2-strike approach. Perfect. All right, 5-0. Hernando Tigers got Miss Consistency up.
She's going to get in.
She's going to drop one in for a base hit over your third baseman's head. She's going to ease into second. I don't know how you call that anything but a double. She never slowed down.
Yeah, never slowed down. They never made a play.
Number 27, Hodge.
All right, bring Hayden Hodge up. See if she can get her second hit of the day right here. Big RBI opportunity right here. Brent, tell her you've been telling her.
Yeah, she needs to hit the White River sign.
Ball's going to be popped up out of play. Big RBI opportunity right here. 5-0 Tigers over your Eagles. We've been playing the Eagles. St. Benedict.
Yeah.
Desart. For a while there, we were beating up on some Cougars. Wait, 0-1's you count. Call strike. Not sure what
she's
she's
waiting
on.
There was a Jaguar in there, too.
0-2's you count. You got to hit that pitch. That ball was set over the middle like a kickball in 8th grade gym practice. You don't want to get behind this kid. That ball's laced down the line. Going to be fair. Going to be a double for Hayden. That's a good piece of hitting, too. Ball's on the outer half of the plate. And we've done that well. And this season, we've rolled over on some balls and hit some balls in the air that we talked about.
Yeah, she did not roll over on that one. She got her hands out and drove it right where the ball was pitched.
So our approach this week, I'm sure that Coach Whitney's worked on our approach, and we're staying back, driving the ball the other way until you need not to. And I'm ready for Sal to get on one right here. Well, it makes my broadcasting a lot easier when I'm in a better mood when she's hitting. Ball's up. She's going to ease to third on the wild pitch.
Yeah, let's hope I stay in a good mood too.
I think we do okay. You hide behind a smile. You know, we're winning ball games. It's 100% a team sport. Not that anybody cares, but my best friend told me back in the day, Daryl Stakely told me, and I've told you this before, you're the best teammate ever had when you had a hit. Well, I coached my players different than that. You don't want to show that kind of emotion, so that's something I wish I'd have changed in my game. You got to have fun and same emotion all the time. Foul ball. Straight back. That's why I just want them to, you know, have great high school careers and enjoy it, because it gets tougher when the college is paying for it. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And I don't know who they play, but I can bet as good as McDonald is, she hadn't faced a lineup 1 through 9 like this. It's tough. Every time you look up, I saw even John David the other day, you know, with Georgia pitching, he's like, golly, you know, just so strong 1 through 9, you don't have a chance to take a breath.
You know, I was watching their broadcast of their St. Benedict Northwest Rankin game, and they said the exact same thing, because they were going through the same gauntlet with Northwest Rankin.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to the 7-8 hole hitter, and you're like, really?
It's just tough. Great job. And there's a lot of, you know, the summer, and I don't even know what people call it these days, the travel ball or whatever you call it, but we got such good guys coaching these teams, and the quality of people, the girls that have went and played, guys that have went and played, that come back and coach and really teach the game the way it's supposed to be. It's helped the high school programs in such a big way, and that we got, in my opinion, we got the best coach in Mississippi that just takes them. And what I like about him that's made mine so much better is she doesn't play another sport, so she's lifting weights in the fall, and they're allowing them to do things in the fall, and that's big time.
I enjoyed it when Kate played 2 sports, but you talk about worn out. Just because, you know, she was playing, you know, travel volleyball, high school or 8th grade volleyball, I guess is when she played. Or no, she played freshman year, whatever. But then she turns around and plays travel softball and high school softball, and she's worn out.
Yeah. It's going to be a wild pitch. Hayes going to score on the wild pitch. It'll be 8-0. KK Kirkpatrick at the plate. Ball's up. KK made an adjustment there. She swung at one up there a while ago. She did take one around her chin too, but I wanted to get her going. I'd like to see her hit the pine trees, the backyard. Ball up.
I think they've scouted KK.
Yeah,
because they're throwing everything up to her.
Yeah, McDonald's a good one. I can tell she's a good one. You know, we've hit some balls.
Well,
hard.
she's fantastic.
She's trying to do everything. You know what I'm saying? In school ball, you want to. It's so much fun playing in front of your home crowd. Balls up. KK eases down to first with a walk. Brings Molly Anderson up. Molly had a base hitter first at bat. Got 2 outs. Bottom of the 2nd inning.
I had a quick conversation with her while they were eating their pizza. You know, hit your line drive, get you a double. Don't try to do too much.
Well, I told you the other day, it's so cool when you hit a swinging bunt or a ball in the 6 hole and get a hit that you're like, God, I didn't hit that ball hard. It can get you going. Molly can get hit. I mean, Molly can get hot as anybody out here. You know, Northwest come down here and gobble Molly up. And she's a player. They didn't sign her just because her dad's such a jock. I mean, she knows what she's doing. Foul ball. Evens count 1-1.
Another one in the White River.
We need to make friends up here and see if they put us on some trout.
So I got on the Jeep app on the way over here. There's a lot of trails right in through here too.
We hauled over here and run the horses a whole lot. We get to talking about stuff that nobody really cares about with me and you. I don't know what. That's all right. All right. Ball's down. Wild pitch. Girls, he's into second, third. Anderson on second. Sal on third. Oh, just missed it. Ball's fouled out. Straight back. Got kids everywhere. The main event here today in Desert. All right, 21 you count. You got 2 outs. Called strike. Maybe it was a 2-2 count.
Yeah, it was a 2-2 count.
Okay, they had 2-1 on the scoreboard, and I tend to lean on that.
All right, Lee, we are now through the middle of the second. Your score is Tigers 8, Eagles 0. There was 6 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 47 pitches. There were 2 runners left on.
Yes.
Due up for the Eagles, Buckner, Fowler, and Widener.
Now batting for your Lady Eagles, number 3, Kimber Buckner.
All right, Buckner comes to the plate for the Eagles. KJ's still in the circle. It's kind of a long top of the inning. Should get over and get cold. KJ's one that likes to stay warm throwing. Warms up about an hour and a half, 2 hours for the game almost. Ball's down.
All right, I'm sorry, Kate. In the box is Kimber Buckner. She's the older sister. She's a senior. She is a second on the team in average at 524. She's had 21 at-bats, 11 hits, 9 RBIs, and has a 600 on base.
The ball's hit well. KK eases under it for the first out of the second inning.
Now batting, number 11, Michaela Fowler.
All right, Fowler comes to the plate. Michaela Fowler, center fielder for the Eagles.
Fowler's a senior. She's struggling a little bit in the box. She's only had 2 hits on the season so far, and she has struck out 14 times.
Yeah, we just got to fill the zone up here. We don't want her breaking out on us anyway, Brent.
No, absolutely. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he just hit a bomb on the field, little kid. He got his arms extended, hit it well.
He threw the bat, and it's like, I don't know who did that.
I'm out of here. You might go to jail over in Desart for doing that and interrupting the game.
Yeah.
I am surprised the police aren't here. I saw them down the road in the truck. It was so cool. They're just chilling out. Everybody's here. 1-1's you count. You got 1 out. 8-0 Hernando. Really good pitch by KJ down. Had a lot of movement. She's trying to be a little bit too fine right now. You just go at them. Ball's down. Go talk to her, Macy. Let's get her going. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got 1 out. How many cameras we got going, Brent? Just
2.
one? We got
Just
2.
2.
Oh, somebody had asked.
Today we got 2. A lot of times, I'll do 3, but the way this backstop is and the chain link, I decided not to do that.
Gotcha. Ball's out. Hey, he's called that some and hasn't called it some.
That one may have been a little up.
Now batting, number 7, Marley Wagner.
So I don't know much about Wagner because she was not in Max Preps. Harley Wagner.
They might have went and got her. NIL stuff and transfer portal stuff. They might want to pick a big lefty up.
Using some Walmart money?
Yeah. You have her last name is Widener?
Widener.
Yeah.
Widener. Marley. She's playing right field.
I'm going to tell you what, she looks good in the box. Looks like she knows what she's doing. Let's see if we swing and miss. We're a tad bit behind.
Yeah,
Called
absolutely.
strike. Yeah, there you go. I know you reference Kyle a lot. You know, he's coached a lot of these girls. Courtney's been there around these kids, and sometimes I worry.
Oh, that was Courtney that said that. I thought that was Kyle that said that.
Courtney, I'm glad you're listening, baby.
And we cannot repeat that.
8-0 Tigers. You do have 2 outs. Widener goes down on strike. He brings up Collins. Called strike.
So Collins is a freshman. She's also been struggling at the plate. She's looking for her 2nd hit on the season.
But the game tends to slow down for them a little bit when they get a little older. It's tough. You look at a college pitcher.
And in Arkansas, 7th and 8th graders don't play on the high school team. And so these girls are freshmen. It's their first experience.
Yeah, and it's amazing the strike 2, swing and miss, the difference it makes. And until you put high school ball is totally different than your travel ball and all that. You're playing in front of your parents there, but your peers are there, and you got to see them when you get to go to school in the morning. High school ball is just the same as college basically, and they'll figure it out as the years progress, as they go on. You do not want to get off the bag too far with our catchers. 2 balls, 1 strike. You have 2 outs. 8-0 Tigers over your Eagles. You know, the only thing I'm missing is I wish they'd had a grill out here. I'm hungry.
Yeah, the
Is it
concession's way up there by the cars.
I got you.
Because they're building a brand new
nice
concession
one, yeah.
building.
They got a cool place here to do everything. You got to get on one to hit it out of here, too. You're looking at 215 down the line, but it's 215 everywhere. It's kind of straight across. The ball will get out of here. Wind's blowing out. If you get on one, it's kind of heavy air today. 2s across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball's going to be hit down the right field line. Foul ball. And we have been playing a long time. It's only the 2nd inning.
Yeah, I think he's having a coaching moment with the runner on first. It's 2 outs, and she went back to the bag.
Yeah, first base coach is like, "Dude, you're making me look bad over here. It's 2 outs. Run on the swing. Ball's out." All right, 32's you count. You got to hold your water here. Everybody's going to be running.
Kate needs to just go ahead and challenge her right here.
Yeah, definitely. Just grab back, throw it by her. Just come score a few more. Foul ball. She's hanging in there. Kids scattering, foul ball directly behind us. And we're right here. It reminds me of like Donnie Woods and Jerry Streetfield up in South Haven where we used to play softball when we got old. It's at the back of a community. The houses, it's the back of a neighborhood, so the kids just coming out. It's cool. I guarantee you they still come here and play during the summer, just during the day. They used to have to shoo us off the field. All right, 32's you count. We're losing.
Now batting, number 10.
I'm going to bring Gardner to the plate. Hey, big out here. Gardner hitting in the 9-hole. It's going to bring back several very good hitters for the Eagles. Desart has a little something going. You got runners at first and second. Do have 2 outs. Your senior on the mound. I'm sorry, in your circle.
All right, the next hitter is a sophomore. She is also kind of struggling at the plate. She is looking for her second hit on the season, and she's struck out 12 times.
Let's see if we can duplicate this. We need to. Swing and a miss. Just a tad bit tardy. Swing and a miss. Did you say she's a freshman also?
Gardner's a sophomore.
Sophomore. All right, no balls, 2 strikes. You do have 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Ball's going to be out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That does it for our second.
Yeah, with that strikeout, that's Kate's 4th over 2 innings. So we're now at the end of the second. Your score remains Tigers 8, Eagles 0. There was 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, 22 pitches, 2 runners left on. Due up for the Tigers, York, and back to the top with Higginbotham and Seitz.
Number 16, York.
All right, back in action. Madison York steps into the box for the Tigers.
Madison struck the ball well. Just, the left fielder
Yeah, hit it right at the left fielder, and she
dropped it.
Yeah, there's another one hit hard down the third baseline in between coach. And Grace Knight. Grace knows what she's doing down there. She's got that softball look to her. She looked good in the box a while ago, too. Also, she got a 1-1 count to York. See if we can get her going right here. Pretty good pitch down. Spins a ton of pitches. Movement on everything.
Yeah, she's got a lot of movement. There's a reason why Southern Miss is after her.
Yeah, Macy was really bragging on her yesterday when they come to the house, talking about really good stuff. There's a base hit for York. That's what she constantly did last year. Going have a single, and she booted around a little bit. She eases into second, but that was a missile to left field. It's going to bring Higgy back up to the plate. Olivia Higginbotham. Another RBI opportunity. We're going to see some other kids get to hit her in just a second, I do believe. Ball's going to be down. Higgy will be at Colin Community College next year. Big-time program.
I think they are number 3 in the country right now, if I remember right.
They're up there year in and year out, too. I loved playing there.
I think Jones is 2, Colin's 3, Northwest is 9, and Northeast is like 11 or 12, something like that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite. When I was coaching, that was one of my favorite places to go play. And they hadn't their facilities they got going on. They're about to get after it down there. I don't know if they're finished with it. Are they building also? I saw.
No, Colin, they built their press blocks and bleachers, and they built an indoor facility out in left field. But they're going to redo the actual field itself as well. And when we were down there on a visit, it's been a little while ago now, they had not started on that part of the project.
Well, I saw the plans for the baseball field, and they're going to it's going to be top notch. So we did have a visit from the coach. I think everybody's fine. McDonald's going to stay in and continue her I pitch every day streak. Every day, all day. So we got top of the third inning, 8-0 Tigers.
Yeah, it's top of the third, and she's already at 80 pitches thrown.
Yeah, and she's going to continue to stay in there. We're going. I don't know. You said she's thrown every pitch of this year.
Yeah, every single pitch.
Yeah. Ball's going to be down. All right, 31's your count. Swing and a miss. Full count on Higgy. Ball's going to be hit back to the pitcher. She better throw it. Throws Higgy out at first. York eases on into second.
Yeah, think about that. That pitcher's out about 35 feet or so when she finishes her pitch, and there was still only about a step from being safe at first.
Every time she hits the ball on the ground, you better get after it. That ball's hit sky high. Center fielder's going to catch it. York's going to ease on in here for to score. Sack fly for Jayla Sykes. Going to bring up Macy Deaver Boaz.
Now batting, number 1, Boaz.
Macy hit a double her last at bat, walked first at bat. Ball's going to be grounded out to second base. She's going to wish she had that one back.
That's not what you want to throw it.
The ball was out. You don't see Macy do that a lot. That's why she hits up there, 500-600 on the year, because she normally waits on her pitch. And I've heard her preach that, and I've heard Carrie preach that. And she just –
yeah, absolutely. All right, Lee, so we are now at 2.5 complete. Your score is Tigers 9, Eagles 0. There was 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, 12 pitches, 1 runner left. Due up for the Eagles. I believe this is back to their top with Buckner, Kittler, and McDonald.
Pitching for Fernando, number 3, Olivia Skinner.
All right, here we go. Back in action. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Got a 9-0 ball game. Hernando on top. All right, back to the top, though. Buckner walked her first at bat. Skinner in the circle for the Tigers. Ball's down. We've had a problem throwing to Buckner today. Sun went down, got a little chilly on me.
Well, you know, they take a look at the scouting report too, right? And Buckner leads this team in batting average at .536 and 15 hits, and 8 of those being doubles with 2 home runs.
What is she? What year is she?
Sophomore.
She's a player. Ball's going to be hit to your first base. Piggy's going to, I was going to say gobble it up, but she kind of played with it for a minute and it eased over there unassisted.
Toying with the
yeah,
bobber.
She's just messing with him.
Now batting.
Brings up, I was going to say brings up Jayla Sykes, but it doesn't. It brings up Reagan Kittler. Struck out looking her first at bat. Steps in from the left side. Ball's down and out. Had a local guy. Austin hit a bomb. Riley hit a bomb opening day.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Got to root for these Soda County guys. Oh, ball's hit down the third baseline, foul. I bet Coach Jesse comes in high and tight right here. All right, 1-1's your count, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. And she did. Jesse and I are on the same page lately. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
Yeah. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got 1 out. Ball up. Let's see if I can guess right again. 2-2's you count. You got 1 out. Got nobody on lefty. She's going to flick a changeup down and away. What do you think?
It's a good choice.
Pretty swing and a miss.
Wasn't a changeup, but it was
a strike, so it was going to be a strike. I called it a strike. So she just threw it by her.
Yeah, you called the location for sure.
Got a good hitter out there. Got Casey McDonald grounded out to your shortstop. Jayla Sykes, her first at bat. All right, got 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Ball's going to be hit to Hayden, gobbled up. Throws the first for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, Lee, we're now at the end of the 3rd. Your score remains Tigers 9, Eagles 0. There were 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 8 pitches, no runners left. Due up for the Tigers, Desmond, Hodge, and Sal.
Got the music back on. Is this a softball game or a concert?
All right, guys, here we go. Top of, I believe they haven't changed. I believe we're at the top of the 4th inning. Got misconsistency up. Callie Desmond. Desmond hit a doubler last at bat. Had a sac fly on first at bat. McDonald comes in throwing a little heat here. She wants to finish strong also. Ball's up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Desmond. Hodge on deck. That's a really good pitch. I don't know that it was a strike, but she came in.
I think that was a screwball.
Away.
Yeah.
And then screwball comes in on it. That's a really good pitch by McDonald. She come in hot. She's kind of ticked. We got her out. We might should have. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop sharply. Goes between her legs. And I used to tell them, keep your skirt down.
Well, and again, this field is not in normal condition. You got to stay down and play from the ground up.
Yeah, you just I'm going to tell you what, it looks really good. I didn't walk out there, but it's dried. And those guys that were working on it did a great job. Nice. Hayden Hodge comes to plate. Has a single and a double. I don't know where that one went. That went straight, barreled it up pretty good. Shortstop bobbled that one also. I looked down. I think it sounded good. It sounded like she barreled it up pretty good. Just right out.
It bounced off the heel of her glove, came up, hit her in the chin.
Poor thing. They tend to find you when you. He's going to have a talk to her. I'm not sure what coach is going to say.
But he needs to check on her just because.
Oh, I didn't know it came up and hurt her.
I don't know if it hurt her, but it definitely came up and hit her in the chest, chin area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hitting her in the face was kind of insult to injury, right?
Yeah, that kind of stinks. I've been there.
Now batting, number 20, Sauer.
All right, Sal comes to the plate. Again, top of the 4th inning, 9-0. 9-0. Hernando over Desart. Sal walked her last at bat. RBI opportunity right here. Ball's up. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Maddie Sal got Hodge at first. Called strike. Desmond at second. Top of the 4th. Need to go ahead and get that 10th. We'll play 5 and go eat the fish house, they said. It's still open.
That looks like a great choice.
Yeah. They might not be open because everybody's here at the game. I don't know. The cook's probably here.
Well, if it's that place that we passed when we left the little Riverside Park there, it was packed with people. I mean, the parking lot was full.
I think they just parked there and came to the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, 12's you count. You got nobody out. Top of 4th. Swing and a miss.
Now batting number 25, Kirkpatrick.
All right, KK comes to the plate. Kirkpatrick. Had to walk her last at bat.
I think it's called the Dondi's White River Princess.
Foul ball.
Oh, we're in trouble. Closes at 8.
Yeah, what time is it?
7:15.
Oh, yep. We won't be making it. Called strike. 1-1 you count. I ate at the Fog Road store. We bologna sandwich this morning, or this afternoon when we left, and it was good too. And some Memphis barbecue chips. Ball's out.
I had a cheesesteak omelet at the Bazaars.
I love Bazaars. I eat there a ton. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the top of the 4th. 9-0 Tigers. We need to plate Desmond. We're going to make this a shortened game. You can bet McDonald hadn't had many short games. Uh-oh. Ball's going to be popped up. It's going to be out of play. Little man. He's close to catching.
Got a cannon on him, though.
He does.
He had to put his baseball down
That's not
to
cool
pick up
right
the softball. Oh, yeah, it is.
He said, nothing's going to stop me. Injury, whatever. I'm coming out playing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Really good pitch by McDonald. Came in on KK. She's done that well today. Going both sides of the plate like you're supposed to. I'll tell you what, even in high school, man, you don't see that a ton. If you can come in and work both sides of the plate, it's just big time advantage for you. Ball up, 22's you count. You got 1 out.
He just realized that the scoreboard still said 3rd inning. He's like, let's not skip an inning.
Yeah, he's hungry too.
Or not run an inning twice.
All right, 22's you count. 1 out. KK Kirkpatrick at the plate. Oh, foul ball again. Count remains 2-2. This reminds me of we played down in Pontotoc. It just reminds me of you had a hill you came down. Cool back in the day, like 40 years ago now, I guess. Maybe not that. Yeah, I guess it was.
Well, it reminds me a lot of like Senatobi's Park back before they renovated it like it is today.
Ball's down, runners advance, the ball in the dirt. We're going to ease on in. I think Coach wanted that 10. All right, 32's you count to KK. Got 1 out. Hayden on 3rd. Swing and a miss. You just don't see KK doing that much.
batting number 10. Adam.
All right, Bella Adams comes in, hits for Molly. Molly ends the day with a 1-for-2 day.
I'm sure she'll come back out and play left field.
Yeah,
though.
I'll take 500 all day long. We got a good crop coming up. There's kids out here everywhere playing ball. They got a game going behind us. Flags game.
You didn't see it, but they said they're T-ball fields, but back behind the bleachers over here on the left and up on the hill over there, you can see how there's bases. What perfect thing to do at a ballpark. You know the kids are going to go play anyway. Put them in a field.
Without a doubt. 0-1 count to Bella. Bella takes strike 2. 0-2's your count. Pretty good pitch to hit there by.
So speaking of that impact goal team that McDonald, Macy and Kate played on, Bella played at least 3 tournaments with that team this past summer as well.
Yeah, she picked up swing and a miss. Third out of the inning. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, if there's a pickup game at the church or down the road or wherever it is, Bella Adams is coming to play.
Yes, absolutely.
All you got to do is call her.
All right, we're through 3.5 now. The score is Tigers 10, Eagles 0. There was 1 run on no hits, 3 errors, 22 pitches, 2 runners. Maybe it was 1 runner left. 2 up for the Eagles is Knight, Buckner, and Fowler. Yeah, it was 1 runner left.
All right, back in action. You got Skinner still in the circle. Bella Adams did ease on into left field for the Tigers. Ball 1. Got great tonight. Got your Three Rivers Community College signee. Ball's going to be hit to Hayden. Throws her out at first.
Normally that would be considered a very routine play, but on this infield right now, the way it's, because it was pretty wet when we got here an hour before the game started, and they were working it, and they did a great job, but it's not smooth like, a field that's already, it's been dry for a while.
Yeah, and I'm amazed at the good job they've done. Yeah, John David, I might do that. We might try to call over there and see if, let them know we might bring some folks. Look like a good place to eat.
When's John David going to feed us?
That's exactly right, John David. We need to get a night, come up there. I love it. You talking about a barbecue spike? Man, I love it.
I'd go to his house and eat it right off his smoker.
He helped me eat. John David, he donated things for some fundraisers we've had. He's always, and I'm not bragging on you just because you're on there, but he helped me donate some stuff for elections that I've had some fundraisers.
Well, I don't know how many world champions he's won in different categories, but he's won several.
Yeah. The only thing I'm disappointed in, he's got that. It's a hamburger with donuts on it. It's got like 4 million calories. And Renee will eat that. I'm like, dude, you need to take that off of me. That can't be. That ain't even close to being healthy. Good stuff, though. Could you imagine eating that? Oh, my God. All right, 3 O's you count. Called strike. Mike Buckner flied out to center field her first at bat. Ball's going to be hit to Desmond. Again, stays down on it, throws her out at first, second out of the inning. Mike brings up Fowler. Fowler walked her first at bat.
Now batting, number 11, Taylor Fowler.
All right, bottom of the fourth. 10-0 ball game. Called strike. A low light field.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking around at, and the old field that they used to play on that's right next to us. It's got the old style lights, but they're mounted a lot higher in the air. It looks like to me.
It's just a cool looking place, man. I like the atmosphere here. You got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Called strike 2 on Fowler. Ball's out. Took a little off of it. Kind of hung up in her hand a little bit. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Fastball, throw it by right here. Just come in, score another one, then we'll go eat. Swing and a miss, just threw it by.
All right, Lee, we're at the end of the fourth. Your score is Tigers 10, Eagles 0. There was 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, 13 pitches, no runners left. Or maybe no runners left. Due up for the Tigers. We'll see who actually comes up, but it's York, then back to the top with Higginbotham in sights.
All right, on top of the fifth inning, you got a 10-0 ball game. 10-0 Tigers. Gonna have Madison York come to the plate, and I'm glad she laced the ball into left field. Hit another ball good. It just left fielder dropped it just right at her. So barreled 2 balls up tonight. See if we can get another hit. 2-hit game for Madison. She laces one down the right field line just foul. I looked over, thought it was Grayson on deck. It's Olivia's back up top on deck. Yeah, call strike. 0-2's you count. You should have pulled the trigger on that one. She hit that one a long way. 0-2 count. That ball's hit a long, long, long way. That's going to be gone. Outstanding. York hits a bomb out of this place. 2-hit game for York. That's a big bomb there. Outstanding.
Look at her.
She's like,
that's a smile right there.
I can't hit it right at anybody out there unless it's a kid playing in the yard. That was no doubter. That's awesome. All right, brings Olivia up to the plate. Had a single to first at bat.
I'm almost a little surprised that he hasn't widened up the zone just a little bit.
Yeah. That was way out. He has early in the game. He did widen it a few times.
You
11-0 Hernando. See if we can get Olivia second hit of the game. Yeah, I'm just telling you, we talked about it, and I know they're our girls, but just from top to bottom, it's a gauntlet. Just no relief on a pitcher. And that's been our MO this year. If we put it all together, 1 through 9, it's really that, and we haven't. We've had these two win the game, or
right.
those three, or everybody's come up big this year at different times. All right, 30s you count. Called strike. 31s you count. Ball 4. Higgy eases down to first base. Brings up Jayla Sykes.
Now batting, number 6, Sykes.
That's a little nervous.
All right, Jayla Sykes eases into the box. Change up. Ought to be illegal to throw an 0-0 change up that good. Ball up. Like McDonald's getting a little tired.
Yeah, she's man. We're in the top of the 5th. She's thrown 118 pitches on the day. She does average right around 100, but
Called strike. It's a really good pitch on the outer half of the plate. Fastball for what was the first strike? You got a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Don't know where the first one was. Ball's out. Ball pops out of the glove. Higgy's gonna ease on down to second.
I think the first one was that one right there on the corner.
1-ball, 2-strike count. Two. Ball's going to be popped up to and she's deep. It's going to fall in for a base hit. I'm talking she was really deep. So Jayla Sykes eases into second with a double. It's a hustle double because number 7 was playing way deep. Widener.
Well, way deep and real close to the line,
yeah,
too.
She just was. I mean, that was. Brings up Macy Deaver Boaz. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman, gobbled up. Strong throw.
Wow, that's a nice throw.
Gets her out at home, too. Double play for the Eagles. Nice play by your first baseman and your catcher.
So I believe, I don't have that stat here, but if I remember right on the stats, that is their first double play of the season.
Gotcha. Good play.
Well, and I tell you, that all play started with the third baseman. She threw a missile to first base.
Brings up Callie Desmond. Callie hit a double earlier in the game. What I like, we come over and we face a quality pitcher. Like I said, it's a Southern commit. We dialed in and done our job. Swing and miss. That was as good a changeup as you can throw. 1 ball, 1 strike. You do have 2 outs. Boy, York didn't need the win. You got it a little bit now, but she didn't need. That's a line drive, and it was a no doubter. Jayla Sites, she's on third. Ball's going to be hit lace down the left field line. Foul. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And I'll bet you a quarter right here. If you're out front like that and hit that hard, she's going to see a changeup right here down.
Yeah, she's way ahead in the count. Yeah. It'd be a great time to throw it.
Boy, and she's thrown it pretty good tonight. That ball's way out.
Yeah, it was
winded, and that was brought to you by the catcher. But yeah, it's a 11-0 ball game.
All right, so Lee, we are now at the middle of the 5th. Your score is Tigers 11, Eagles 0. There was 1 run on 2 hits, 0 errors, 18 pitches. 1 runner left on. Due up for the Eagles, Widener, Collins, and Gardner.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 22, Haley Jackson. At the plate for the Eagles, number 7, Marley Wagner.
All right, back in action. Bottom of the 5th inning. We're hunting 3 outs. They're chasing a
Lee, we did have a change in the circle for the Tigers. Junior Haley Jackson's in. She has the second lowest ERA on the team at 1.890. She's thrown 29 2/3, only giving up 8 earned runs. That's also second on the team, and she leads the team in strikeouts at 30.
Yeah, she just blew one by her. Widener at the plate. Marcy Widener. We got a 1-1 count on Marcy. Again, Bama on the mound. Bama definitely going to have the opportunity to play college ball. She has just not committed yet, but she's had. I'm sure the offers have come. I have. She's hanging loose.
Well, just right there in between the innings when the umpire looked up and saw we had yet another pitcher that we're marching out there, he's like, really? You got how many?
All right, bottom of 5. 2-1's your count. 31.
So Lee, you were mentioning earlier about it's the field's a little dark, right? What have you ever played on a field that just wasn't? I mean, like this one up on the hill, as bright as can be.
It's I have. It's the way the lights used to be now when we're growing up. 40 years ago. And we're throwing the ball pretty good. McDonald's throwing the ball pretty good. Thank goodness it's yelling. You
40 years ago, I don't think my field had lights.
We were at Cherry Valley in South Haven. Never had any more fun in my life. Called strike. Strikes are out. That's a dirty pitch on the outer half of the plate.
I need to ask Matty Sal's dad. Were there lights on the field in San Antonio back in that day?
There were lights
back
the
then.
Field. Yeah, you had to play at night. After we got out of school, you had to turn the lights on. We had electricity. We're not that old. Good gravy. All right, brings up Collins, Allison Collins, center fielder for the Eagles. I'm sorry. She's number 8, your shortstop for the Eagles. We've kind of picked on her today. She's probably ready to push restart. I know she had one bad hop out there. Ball come up and hit her in the chin. 2 balls hit right at her that inning. Oh, that's not fair.
Chris already texted me, yes, weren't very good, but we had them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it's just a cool place here. I've enjoyed coming up here. I'm glad we came. Foul ball. 0-2's you count, 1 out.
I only played the one season.
Oh.
And there's a reason probably why Kate's a PO.
So fun. I've seen Kate hit though, so I mean she used to swing it. All right, 0-2's you count. You got 1 out. Bama in the circle. Haley Jackson. Swing and a miss down. Ball hits the dirt. Macy hoses it down to first. Second out of the inning. Bama has her stuff working today. And she has, man. Her changeups look so good all year. Brings up Layla Gardner. Need to go ahead and get Layla. We don't want to get back to the top of the lineup. They do have an opportunity with Buckner, Kittler, and McDonald coming up to hit a long ball. Put a few.
I've been saving an interesting stat for you.
Yeah,
and we'll see after this batter.
We're not going to talk about. Kicks foul, because that's exactly what will happen there. It kick the other way. Yeah. There's some unwritten rules. I guess I'm assuming in broadcasting too. That unwritten rules.
Especially when you're the home team or you're the homers.
All right, 0-2's you count. 2 outs. 11-0 Tigers. Needing 1 more to complete the short game. Swing and a miss, change up, ball game, no hitter. And that's what we're not going to. I do not think the Eagles had a hit today.
No, they only put, I think, 4 balls in play. All were ground outs. Well, one of them might have been a fly out to center field.
Well, that's putting the ball in play.
I said all ground outs, but one of them actually was a fly ball. Let's see. Give me 1 second, and I'll give you the box score. All right. Des Arc managed no runs, no hits, committed 5 errors. The Tigers scored 2 in the first, 6 in the second, 3 in the third. 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, another 1 in the fifth, for 11 runs on 9 hits and committed no errors. The Des Arc pitcher went all 5, gave up 9 hits, 11 runs, 3 of those earned, walked 5, struck out 8, and gave up the 1 home run. Kate Johnson was your winner. She went 2 innings, gave up no hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 4. Skinner comes in, throws 2 innings, gave up no hits, no runs, walked 0, struck out 2. Jackson comes in and throws 1 inning and strikes out all 3.
Yeah, we came over here and did what we need to do, but we faced a quality pitcher today, and top to bottom, I thought we swung the bat well.
Yeah, all right, Lee. So Tuesday we play Oxford at Oxford. That's a district matchup. Thursday, weather permitting, we come back to Hernando and play Lewisburg. And then I want to say, is this coming weekend the weekend we play George County down at in Jackson?
I do not know.
Yeah.
We do play. Okay, so that would be Saturday.
That'd be Saturday.
We're playing at – where are we playing? College campus down in Jackson.
Bellhaven?
Bellhaven.
Bellhaven.
Yep.
All right.
Thank y'all, and we will see y'all Tuesday night.